I made it through most of it. How's it going, folks? I hope you're all doing really good. I've got my little guitar out here. Saturday night special classic. I love this little thing. It's fun to play, and it's really, resonant. Listen to that thing ring. It was still ringing when I took it out of the case. So, I'm just kind of noodling around with little guitars again. I was going to do a lesson. I still will. I've been trying to play it with a regular guitar, and I keep breaking the first E string because I'm tuning it so far up to pitch. Some guitars will take it, but some won't. This one will. It's a shorter scale, and it seems to handle the pitched up tuning quite well. So it still needs a little love down here at the nut. It's kind of high, so some of those chords, if you push it down, it kind of bends them out of tune. So I need to address that. But other than that, it's just a fun guitar to play, and I've been kind of waiting to play along with this song, tuned up to pitch, which is really fun. Now, when I was a kid, this just brought me right back to being a kid, sitting in a bedroom and trying to learn this stuff by ear. So I didn't know that. I knew it was tuned different. I didn't know what the tuning was when I was a kid. I could find some of the stuff, on the neck here and there, but I just got like the same rush that I first acquired by being able to play along to a Van Halen song. Even in some of the easier ones when I was younger, it was just like, wow, I did it. I can actually play that song. And I just got that same thing because I've always wanted to jam along to this song, but I never knew what the tuning was until a few years ago when I started looking into it. So it is really fun to play it when it's pitched up because you're right on, the right on with the record. Now, I was a little out of tune there and I messed up a few times, so don't beat me up too bad in the comment section. I actually played it a little bit ago. This is like my third take at it because I screwed up, but the first take I did was pure, and I forgot to hit record, so that one's lost. But anyway, I will do a lesson on this and show you guys the whole tune if you want to learn it, and I'll do it in standard tuning with drop D. Okay, so this is tuned up to like F, but so you have a drop F, and your D string is an F too. So I'll teach it in standard tuning, which all these shapes, they're all going to be played in the same frets. You're just going to be tuned up. That's it. You play it just exactly the way you would in standard tuning, but you'll just be tuned up to pitch if you want to play along with the record. Or, try to play it live and, try to nail the exact tuning. So it is really fun to play with. And I will say this, there's a lot to be had in that tune with Eddie's technique, his right hand technique, and all these parts that he kind of stitched together is just really amazing. A lot of different sections of the song that are just unique to themselves. Just brilliant, really. And he was really young when he did this. Nobody else was doing it, so hats off to him, man. He's even greater than I thought he was when I was a kid. Now that I'm older and I kind of start, researching this, and I really didn't think about it too much when I was a kid. I was just trying to learn all the songs I could, and, I don't even know how I figured out a lot of this stuff, but anyways, it is fun to get back to that. Like I said, it's just like learning my first Van Halen tune again. Learning that really cool song that you always wanted to play, and then you finally, got it, or at least you got the information to play it, which is also pretty huge. But in any case, that was really fun. And as soon as I shut this camera off, don't think I'm not going to play it again, because I am. So But anyways, I would like to teach this to you, and I'm not a Van Halen expert, but I did spend a lot of years trying to figure some of this stuff out. And a lot of this technique that I used was, I know he didn't play with his fingers a lot, but he did at times too. So, he had, if he needed to, he had any technique there was, and he had it down really well. And the cool thing about that is, I found once I developed a lot of different right hand technique, in my strumming hand, when it came time to learn different songs, okay, I, I would be able to learn them so much faster because I had that technique already done. I just needed to know what the chords were or what the line was, and I could learn it almost instantly. So, that is something. I know I've been preaching about this. I'm not a minister or anything, but I've been like trying to drill this home. Like, your strumming hand is really the key to most all of your guitar playing. You need to have that technique together, especially if you're going to play cover songs in a band situation. You play 40 cover songs a night, or maybe 50. It depends on how fast you're playing that night. But so you play 40 different songs from 40 different artists. Let's just say that for a scenario. So you got 40 different guitar players that you're trying to mimic here. So you really need to be able to adapt really fast with your strumming hand. I find that crucial, really, and especially to learn new stuff. It's a lot of times that's where the struggle is, and it takes more time because you can't pick it clean. You don't have that kind of thing, that little triplet strum. So you have to stop and work that technique out. So I think it's good to take songs like this and just work at it. And, that one song is going to reward you with a ton of right hand technique. I'm just saying. It's, and again, like I said, when you tune that up to pitch and play along with it, you can't help but smile because it feels so awesome to play. And it's just all the little chord movements and stuff he did, these riffs, and it's badass. That's the only way I can say it. You guys know I don't use much profanity on this channel, if any, but it is what it is. I just called it what it really is. So thanks again for checking this out. I hope you guys got a kick out of watching me trying to play little guitars with my little guitar. I did the best I could. Like I said, if I'd have captured the first take of it, I played it pretty clean, really. And that one you just saw, I kind of forgot some of the middle patch. It's weird how he did that. I can't really think it right now, but that little section's kind of interesting, really, and it's a lot of cool tension that builds up till you get that. He really knew how to place and arrange chords in a way for these build-ups in the song, because if you don't, the song's just going to be kind of stale all the way through. But again, it's about dynamics, and like I said, there's just a ton of stuff to be learned from Eddie Van Halen and many other guitar players as well. But I find this about Eddie Van Halen. The one thing I will have to say about him, even if I've never heard the song in my life, you can always tell it was Ed playing the guitar. He had a certain signature thing that is just unmistakable. It's like Jimmy Page, kind of. Same thing. I mean, these guitar players had just their own voice. Of course, they coined a lot of stuff, and during their careers. So that definitely helps them. That sets them apart from just the run of the mill stuff that was going on. But man, I could just always tell it was him playing. It wasn't even about what he was doing. It was just about his rhythm patterns, the tapping thing. Just amazing. So anyways, enough yakking and blabbing, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. Get yourself a little guitar. It's even funner. Okay, folks, be good. We'll see you soon. Okie doke.